Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Chairman Bryan, Commission members. Richard Smith, 12640 Southwest Clark Hill Road, Hillsborough, 97123. I have a couple of comments today. One, I'm a member of the Washington County CCI, and I'd like to point out that the CCI members several times were at odds with the makeup of the committee that made these determinations. We felt that the rural community was very underrepresented in this endeavor. I turned in a written comment requesting a reply at one of the open houses. That was 3 months ago. I'm still waiting. One of my questions at that time was why the rural residents that are affected particularly by the urban designation weren't personally contacted to see whether they wanted to be in or out of that designation. You're dealing with these people's life, their livelihood, and the value of their land. And in a democracy, I thought that perhaps they should be asked whether they want to be in or out. The second thing is the unintended consequences thing that happens, kind of a Murphy's Law type of situation, where in my case, I'm almost 5 miles from the nearest city limits. And it's been stated that any UGB expansions will abut a city. Well, it's going to take probably 40 years for the UGB to expand, or the city limits to expand, to fill the urban growth boundary vacuum that's currently there to where my parcel of land would be adjacent to a city. So in the meantime, a farmer doesn't want it because it's designated urban reserves. A speculator doesn't want it because it's way too far out to speculate on. So I'm kind of in a catch-22 where I am in the mood to sell. I just wanted that to be thrown on the table. Nobody's brought up this point that the urban reserves, if a person is a long way from a city, puts that owner in a real hole if he needs or wants to sell them. Thank you very much for your time and your attention this afternoon.
Thank you, Richard.